to be in the starting position there at the will linebacker spot. And just see how he does. But it looks like he's ready to go. We look forward to the challenge of playing the Lions. We know what kind of football team they are. Their record doesn't speak for the caliber of football team they are. We understand that, so we're going to prepare ourselves to play a heck of a football team and a good football game.
You see the Lions, what's different about them from last year that this guy come up with so
Well, the other teams have scored some points, so but they're still an explosive offense and a very explosive, fast defense. So, but they're moving people around a little bit, and they've had a significant injury at safety that looks like he'll play this week in Delmas, so he'll be back to full force.
What do you think of Calvin Johnson, Coach? I mean, you've seen a lot of receivers in this league. You know,
when they give you a nickname Megatron,
yeah,
that means you're pretty good. He's a good player, real good player.
Are you ready to see your team get away from these close games and put someone away?
Yeah, listen, we're just in to win. I don't care about how many points. That's what you want to do. And so, it's by 1 point or how many. That's all you want to do. Again, we got to make sure we focus in on our job and get better at what we're doing, and that's what we'll do starting today.
Andy, other than the turnovers, why do you think this offense has struggled so much in averaging 16 points a game?
Well, you've seen the turnovers have cost you in scoring positions. This wasn't the first one here this past week, so we've got to make sure that when you have opportunities. Remember, we only had 8 possessions in that game. You got to make every one of them right. That's how you go about doing your job. And so it's not good enough to punt 3 times in the first half and have 2 turnovers. That's not good enough. You're not going to score a lot of points doing that. And so we've got to get better there. Everybody's got to do their job better, including the coaches.
Sorry, when you look at the turnovers, is there any sort of common thread? Is it one thing that you have to fix, or is it multiple?
Well, really, this past week it was just hanging on the football, so we've got to make sure we do that.
And you made another roster move yesterday, I guess. How do you feel it's going to impact special teams, and what do you think?
Well, we'll see. Not only do we need to do a better job coaching, but we also need to do a better job playing. So I'm going to try to bring in guys until we get it right that can impact you on special teams. So we'll give guys a shot and see how he does.
Andy, in terms of running the ball, would giving more opportunities to a guy like Bryce Brown or Stanley Havili, would that help alleviate, and more of an emphasis on the run, would that help alleviate some of the turnover problems and keep more of that balance in there?
No, I don't. Not in the case of Sundays. No. I thought we had pretty good balance there. We were pretty effective, when we were hanging on the ball. So
Stafford had one of the great years last year. What do you see out of him?
He's a great player. He's got a quick release. He can throw from all different angles with his arm, with accuracy. He's got good players around him. So he's one of the top quarterbacks in this league.